Hello and welcome back to another video. In my last video, I got started planting loads of bulbs around the garden. I planted probably around 400 bulbs, which included white daffodils, yellow daffodils, bluebells and snowdrops. But I've noticed today that some of the bulbs are starting to go a little bit mouldy and I need to get them planted as soon as I can. So today I'm going to try and plant all of the rest of the bulbs. There's at least 50 or 60 mouldy ones already, especially some of these daffodil ones. But I've still probably got like 400 or 500 to plant. I've been really busy with the rake and the first area is going to be the wild gardens. Earlier this year, I cleared these all back, put some rope around it, created a nice little woodland path, and I also spread loads of perennial wildflower seeds. So hopefully we get loads of nice woodland wildflowers coming up next year. It'd also be nice to get a little bit of spring colour there. So right here I have about 150 daffodil bulbs and then the remainder of the bluebell and snowdrop bulbs. So I'm going to get these down now and then I'm going to get on to planting the other bulbs shortly after. So if you haven't seen the first video I've done on the bulb planting, this is the method that I've been using. I've just got a massive drill bit so I can easily just plug into the soil, put a bulb in and then backfill it with that soil. Got a nice deep hole there. So now I just take the bulb, put it in, making sure that the growing tip is facing up and then just backfill it. Give it a little tamp. And that's one bulb. Literally takes me like 20 seconds now. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get all the bulbs done today. So I've planted all of the bulbs in the wild garden, but I've noticed that where I've cleared loads of it back, this area gets a surprising amount of sun, especially now that the leaves are gone. So I'm thinking that I might try to plant some alliums and some hyacinths here as well. I'm having to choose the sunniest spots. I'm going to start off with a giant allium. So this is the giant allium. So I'm going to need to plant this one pretty deep. The soil here is clayey, but it's very well draining as well. I might need to apply some fertiliser in the spring if the growth is slow. But let's plant it anyway. You can actually hear how stony the soil is here. So I've got my little garlic in the hole. Backfill it. Whoa, my hands stink of garlic now. I'm going to go dot a few of these about. I've already put a giant allium right in the centre of this tyre and now I'm just going to add some hyacinths around the outside. These are filled entirely with compost as well, so it's super fertile and there's also really good drainage. Okay, thankfully that is all done now. I probably put close to around 200 bulbs down this morning so far. I'm going to have a quick coffee break, then get to the next area. This little area is along a little woodland footpath. It will get quite a lot of sun in the spring and I've dug out some holes. I'm going to plant some, what do I plant here? I think I'm going to put some hyacinths here, so let's go get those now. I just added some alliums to this area. I've dug a bunch more holes. I'm going to put some crocuses down as well. Next up is these large flower beds on the bottom lawn. I planted around 75 crocuses here in little clusters, and I also covered my dahlias for the winter. Onto the middle lawn, where I planted tulips along the border. I also did the same on the other side. I've now planted all 50 tulip bulbs surrounding these two big planters. So all I've got left now is the remaining allium bulbs. I'm going to go and get those down now. Probably put them somewhere on this middle lawn. Yeah, I'm done. I might plant a few more daffodils in the morning if I can find some fresh bulbs. At this point I had 4 allium bulbs left over, so I planted these in a bed on the bottom lawn, but it was really dark out. The next morning I planted the remainder of the healthy daffodil bulbs, which takes the total amount of bulbs to over 1,000, and it brings an end to this video. I'll provide updates throughout spring on how the flowers are doing. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.